party to stand.
Yes, Obi stand a chance of becoming a president. I don't rule it out that it cannot happen. Well, if all things, if all things that needs to be put in place are put in place rightfully, his chance is brighter. But the issue is that will the process of electioneering will it allow the result that is cast at the polling booth, will it be announced? Is that what will be transmitted to us or be announced to us? That's it. Obi has stand a brighter chance. Mr. Mike, if I tell you some factors that gave Obi chances, you'll be surprised. Obi never had all the governors, the senators, the House of Rep, the House of Members, the party structure. They don't have it. Even the polling booth, many of the polling booth, they don't have the representative. Yet it still pull that vote. So I don't agree with anybody who said that Obi cannot become president. They are entitled to their own opinion anyway. But all those structures without with people that have the structure, that have the government, that have House of Rep, House of Senate, everything. What is the margin of lead between Atiku and Obi? That is, you see, so when somebody is the conscience of people, Obi is in the conscience of many Nigerians, particularly the youth section of Nigeria. So I don't know. I'm not talking of. I don't know for now, but I'm talking of 2023. If what happens 2023 is what is happening now, the man's chance, he has his chance of become a president. But will the election system, will it allow the result to be truly announced to us that this is what transpired at the polling booth? That's the same. The INEC, the judiciary, the issue, says handle this election matter. Will they do justice to the system? That's it. But for the quality, the personality, the profile, the record of Obi, he has a chance to become a president. I don't really know how. He has everything it takes, it requires. It's not a failure. I have not seen any indictment of that man while he was a governor. I'm here to say, I'm here to prove it to me that this man was indicted of this, that why he was robbing. It's here to prove to me. Not only that, Obi, quote unquote, geopolitical zone of Nigeria. Yoruba voted for him, Igbo voted for him, South, North, everything. So I think he belongs to the generation of the new Nigeria who want a change from the old horse. Mr. Mike, that's truth. Atiku and Co. They have the right to aspire for the office of the country. They are Nigerian. But Obi represents a kind of generational shift from those old folks to the new set of people who believe that we need new face in our polity, which Obi represents. And that people that command those majority of those followers are the Nigerians that cut across all geographical. I voted for him in 2023. I was an Obi there in 2023. I'm saying was because that's as fast. So those who are ruling out that cannot become president, I don't agree with them. He has the chance. He has the bright chance of clinching the secret and then become a president. If the system will allow the result that transpire at the polling booth to be announced, so it's not nothing disqualify him. He has the character, the personality, the profile, the record, everything that can make him become a president. And he's sound and healthy. It's a young man.
All right, Mr. Kule.
Thank you very much. Let me start with all the protocols on ground. Good morning, the viewers. God bless you for supporting the City Stand. And without you, we can't be here. And without us, I mean, it's just a collaboration we're having. And we thank God for you guys, for your support on us. God bless you all. God bless your generation. So,
all right, we do not truly celebrate an Igbo president. Looking at what Obi said yesterday, on Channels Television, and is he overestimating his acceptance in the north?
What? Yeah, talk is cheap, and I think the way it is now, this north as they are, they want the presidency likewise. They want it by all means, and they will not even mind to go to any extent of bringing Atiku, because Atiku is the only one that has the crowd as of northern crowd. I'm talking of the northern crowd, and the past election will, they put us through. So what is there now is Obi can never defeat Atiku in the north, because Dati, that was the vice president to be then, as of then, to be with Obi, you could see only God know what they told that guy. What they told Dati, that Dati has to, back out. That is not really willing to contest again. And he was even crying. That he was crying. Only God knows what this Northern told him, one of these state actors in the north, what they told that thing. So they will rubbish Obi. I can tell you wholeheartedly. Even Tinubu God that is standing as it is, they are about to rubbish him as it is, because not love powers. Not they love powers. And if they don't get that powers, it's as if they want to go into extremes. So, I think the way things are now, it's only require wisdom that wants to, that people we need to apply. And of the contestants, even the Mr. President himself, that's President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, he needs more wisdom to tackle these people, because they hold the political space of this country and they can do and undo. And once they leave power, they are not always at peace with power going outside their shore. So to me, about Obi has slim chance to even clinch that presidency, because the North themselves, they are interested in it. Forget about this coalition. If you see the coalition that is happening here, is full of the Northern Fulanis, especially Fulani oligarchies are the one that they compose that what's it called, coalitions. And you could see it's an agenda from them that to conquer and to grab the seat of the presidency if possible. I put that if possible, because the person they are playing the joker with is grandly rooted in the Fulani and the Northern politics. And I'm saying this because Tinubu got his tutoring from Shehu Musa Yar'Adua, the late Shehu Musa Yar'Adua. That's the senior brother of the Yar'Adua that ruled with Jonathan. So he has known all the secrets. He has studied all the the antics, and he is playing it on the floor with them.
All right, he has reaffirmed his commitment, to run in the 2027 presidential election, and he has also debunked the speculations that he's teaming up with Atiku as vice president or running mate. But aside this, if Obi is standing alone, do you think he'll be winning the 2027 election?
Mr. Mike, you see,
can he win without margin with someone like Atiku or northern political heavyweight?
Mr. Mike, if Atiku will do justice to Obi, allow Obi to pay that ticket, Obi will give Tinubu a biggest fight of Tinubu's life, biggest fight. That's if Atiku allows Obi and Tinubu to slug it out. I'm telling you, because Obi stand better chances. I'm telling you. See, I'm a Yoruba man. I don't talk sentimentally when it comes to the issue of objectivity. Set of Nigerians now, even Yorubas they're not really happy with the cost of living. It's all about Nigeria. Now, any man that can appeal to the current situation Nigerians are going through now, they can appeal to, they can put correct narrative on the table and tell them the reality they are facing. They will, particularly from the south, they will dance to his tune. So Obi stand chances of winning. I'm not saying he will defeat Tinubu, get my word correct. But if Atiku can do justice to that cause and just sit down and just let the south run their foot 8 years tenure, let this lapse. That we know the next after 4 years is the north. But if Atiku tries to cut it short, then that will be the problem. Then if Atiku tries to cut short that matter, it's a easy win for Tinubu. But if Tinubu is allowed to struggle with Obi, what Nigerians are going through may work against Tinubu and pitch their tents to Obi, because Obi says, I told you, Obi represents the generational shift of Nigerians who are in the body policy of the youth, the new thinkers of the population, who felt that they must create a gap between the old folks and the new folks. And the new folks seem to be appealing to the aspiration of new Nigeria, this set of Nigerians that look, this is a younger person that we can flow with and can see the levels of the winning across the country. Forget what what INEC declared though. What INEC declared is not the truth result of the election. So I still see Obi cutting across the entire generation of different ethnic tribe of Nigeria, unlike Atiku. And Tinubu is already there. They already have an experience. They already have it. See, the cries about the cost of living is across the whole globe, across the whole country. Everybody, both Yoruba, both Igbo, everyone are crying about the cost of living. Tinubu did not manage the subsidy removed from the president. He didn't manage the money perfectly. If you had spent that money directly on Nigeria, yeah, they are touching life on Nigeria directly. I'm telling you, by now it will be there will not be contest in 2027. But you got the money instead of spending a higher percentage of that money on Nigerians. Like release the money to governor who did not even release the money to the public. If you have spent the money on public issues that touch life in Nigeria, like transportation days, what about empowerment, what about education, you know, all these things that touch life of Nigeria directly, then maybe the remaining 30% you share between federal, state, and local government. Then Nigeria will free the essence of that removal. Yes, more money was happening quarter yes, but does Nigeria benefit from it? No. You told us that you gave the money to governor. So this will have what have made Tinubu to have edge over Obi. But you raise the cost of living to a higher level whereby people are finding difficult to survive. And then somebody else from the south too now come with you and promising something new, different to what you are doing. They will shift to his side. That's the truth that might give Obi a chance over Tinubu. That's if Obi pay the case. But if Atiku stubbornly as he has been doing, as he did in 2023, still want to change the turn of the south now, then it's an easy ride for Tinubu because yes, Atiku won't get it. Tinubu just have the easy ride.
All right, the new coalition is on board, and there are talks as to who will be the flag bearer of that party, ADC, African Democratic Congress. And looking at what Obi said, he has made his intention known to Nigerians that he will be contesting the 2027 presidential election, and he's not running as VP to Atiku. Now, is his refusal, to run as a VP to Atiku pride or principle?
I think these people are just creating lacuna for the president to be catching crews with them, just be taking them as crews, man. And I can tell you, these people are confused already. Before the birth of the coalition, the power tussle now. I said it the last week that there will be power tussle among them because they don't trust themselves. They don't trust themselves. Atiku trusts nobody. Obi trusts nobody. So to me, it's a bed of same feather that just want to flock together and they have no destination they are going. So I can tell you wholeheartedly. And what my brother just said, I think I have to disagree with him a bit. The country, there's this issue of subsidy and the issue of the economy that is the economy sharp that is happening in Nigeria now. You could see and you could hear and you can see clearly that when this government came into power, right, the agenda was there that the Fulanis in Borno, the Borno Emirates, there was serious crisis going on there. And there was serious crisis that came up after this, what's it called, the Boko Haram in this thing. You talk of the Lakurawa, you talk of all these non-state actors that took over the space. And they were just doing what? Creating problems. And there can't be full stability when there's problem on the ground likewise. And you have to, first of all, take care of this charlatan that turned themselves to state actors in Nigeria. And you have to, first of all, clear them off. And that was what the reasonable president will first of all do. And we are still fighting the battle up to now because the battle actually is from the home ground of some of these politicians. They are the ones sponsoring these issues for us not to have peace. And I'm so much disappointed. We that are supposed to understand things better, we are still drifting back to even say what we ought not to be saying. Because without internal war we are fighting now, the country will have been better off than this. And I can tell you wholeheartedly, it's a war that you don't even know where it's coming from. You don't know where it's coming from. So Nigeria, as we are now, we should just be praying to God for his mercy and for his protection over us as it is. Because we don't know the agenda that they are bringing up again as it is. And none of this. And it has been happening for a while. Under Obasanjo, they brought Sharia to destabilize Obasanjo government. Under Jonathan, they brought Boko Haram. And under Tinubu now, I mean, it's another, you know, Lakurawa and the gangs, you know. So to me, it will take the foolishness of the South to still be fighting each other, not to prepare for the agenda of the conquest that is coming up. And I can tell you heartedly, again, I know where the man is driving to. Tinubu doesn't know me. I've never met Tinubu before. And I can tell you heartedly, if I have someone that can be a messiah, either good or either bad or just to change the narrative for me, because I don't want tomorrow my children will be serving Fulani. I don't want tomorrow every Fulani will encroach my state. I will not have a say. So if any one of them in the south here, on the platform here, which that kind of level for themselves, I mean, I think I will. I think I will.
I'm happy with my Mr. See, I'm seeing Mr. Kule changing for the first time.
I'm not changing.
Yes, listen.
Maybe don't listen to me well.
Anybody from this, I heard you clearly. He said you will want anybody from the south that will celebrate the constitution such that your sons, your daughters, your generation, years and more will not be a slave in this land called Nigeria under Fulani. That means if anybody from the south pick the tickets and wins, apart from Tinubu,
the frame.
yes, Mr. Mike, that was saying that if anybody in the south pick the tickets and win other than Tinubu, is welcome. That's what you just said. That's what the meaning of what you just said. Now that means if Tinubu wins, good luck. If Obi pick the tickets and wins, good luck. That's what you just said now. So I'm hearing for the first time for sitting from your so heaven that Tinubu must continue in power. That's what I just said, that if Mr. Mike I said if the economic condition that we are going through right now, if another person from the side can give us a good narrative, better narrative than our life is better now. Yes. That's what you are just alluded to now.
Is that what you're trying to say?
Let me ask what
was trying to say. Can you calm down for him to explain again?
Okay. All right. You see, what I'm trying to tell you now is who the cap fits, right? Me, I'm seeing the cap that is on the president. I'm seeing now, because he has known them, he has understudied them under the Shehu Musa Yaradua Caliphate. I'm talking of the late Yaradua, the elder one, senior. He was the one that tutored Atiku. He was the one that tutored Tinubu. That is why the two of them always play a political game plan for each other. So we need somebody that is strong in politics from the south, not just anybody that they will just, they will just send one message to and they will start crying like Daiti. You could see what they did to Daiti. I was saying it. Everybody is hearing that Baba Ahmed. They forced him to detach himself from Obi as of that time. It's an agenda. And our people, they just want that seat. That's it. But they never knew that we need a driver that is competent, that will drive us out of that the dodgem we have now. We are having now. I can tell you heartedly, we need an erudite politicians that will save the nuts. That will save the what's it called? That will save the.
It's like he has retreated. He has retreated.
But he said
anybody from the south. If they
you are the one putting that on my mouth.
Okay. But what
I'm not distracted.
What I'm saying is that if anybody from the south can give us,
I still stand with somebody that can get the job done.
I respect your opinion.
Who is the person?
President Bola Ahmed Tinubu.
I respect your opinion. Okay, Mr.
I followed him. Not for the money. The dime I did not collect when I contested for this election. But when I was supporting him for coming to the presidency, I had never collect dime. But they will say, "Kunle don't collect." But God bear me witness.
Mr. Mike. Mr. Ojolanje is saying that if anybody from the south can give us a better narrative than what we are presently going through now, it may sway in his favor and then beat the case and win it. And
all right, so on to the next one, the comment section. Let us see what Rose Adams is saying. Good morning. Please, can the obedient demand that Peter Obi withdraws from the coalition before they destroy him? Wow. All right, he's talking to Obedient, and
Okay.
I'm sure
Okay,
Obedient.
okay, okay.
It's an Obedient.
I was. Listen to me. Listen to me. Listen
He
to
said
me.
he was.
I was an obedient 2023 election. But the election has not started now. When the election, guess what?
So you don't know where you belong.
Listen to me. See, 2023, I made up my mind. This is where I'm following, and I stood by it. When the presidency comes to a time of decision, I take my stand as well. It's my own personal decision to decide who I will go for. I'm talking about what I was 2023, and I'm telling you that if Obi is allowed to be picked the ticket by Atiku, and he comes up with a better narrative than what we are experiencing under Tinubu now, yes, he cut across the conscience of every tribe of Nigerian, Igbo, Yoruba, Hausa, everything, and he stands a chance of winning. That's what I'm saying. But would the system allow the result to be declared? That's what I'm saying. So, it's my time. It's my choice to determine where I will be. But I hope so. Obi is still in the race. So if he comes up again 2027, I'm going to become obedient as well.
All right, Son of Grace. What Son of Grace saying? We pray for Nigeria to be better, and I love what you guys are doing. Give it up. Thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Yes,
Son of
thank
Grace.
you.
All right, GOA. What's he saying? If Jonathan, Buhari, and Tinubu can be president, Obi can be president. Certainly.
Yes, that's it.
He has right to contest.
Yes.
That's the meaning.
Yes.
All right, on to the next one. Great Ben Aduze. Obi can be president only if the North support him.
Yes.
So how many want to leave their own and support?
Doesn't matter.
He said it doesn't matter.
If you are thinking
love themselves.
what's
All right, also Obinwa might tell that man that call himself Biafra pastor or what? He should stop mentioning Obi's name in the name of Biafra. He's confused. All right, let's move on to another person here. Emmanuel Oguji. Obi is my Igbo brother, but cannot be Nigeria's president. Not that he is not eligible to be. But remember, Naira meaning never allow Igbo rule again. Okay, that's his own opinion. On to the next one. We have Udeze Chima here. Say good morning. Thank you so much for joining us, Udeze Chima. Someone is watching us from Germany, in Mafidon. You're welcome on the program. Thank you. All right, Ben Aduza, I can tell you for free that Obi will become Nigeria's president after Atiku. Look at what he said. After Atiku.
I don't agree with
Not
you.
now.
No, not see. Mr. Mike, I don't see.
It seems Atiku also is trying to contest.
Atiku is contesting.
Under ADC.
Yes, Mr. Mike.
He's the president.
Yes, Mr. Mike.
So at the end of the day, if he has not taken, they will go for primaries.
They will go for primaries and they will tell Obi that what is his stake in the ADC.
Obi has declared his intention. Atiku, officially, I don't know if he has declared his intention.
Mr. Mike.
Money on the table. Atiku, he spent all his money.
Atiku, if Atiku pick that ticket, Atiku will not win presidency. Atiku will not win that president if he pick that ticket. See, there's time for everything. Mr. Mike, you allow us to mount the podium now and be talking because it's our turn. Other turns is also coming after our own. There is turn in everything in life. You can't just come and get crash into anything. No. If you don't have respect for equity, fairness, and justice, nobody see. Nigeria is not a Fulani state. It is the turn of the South. All time after is that either Tinubu is allowed to complete the 8 years of tenure of the South, or somebody else if they are concerned with Tinubu on the
Sorry,
so, I said it's either there.
Who told you is the son of the South?
This is me. Okay, you know. Listen, excuse me. I have your. Let me have my thought. Let me have my thought, please. Let me have my thought.
Your talk is getting too long.
Let me have my thought. You're not the one I'm calling. Please, you're not the one I'm calling. You're not the one I'm calling, please. You're not the one I'm calling. The anchorman is there. You know what he's doing.
Can you calm down?
You're not the anchorman, please. The anchorman.
Okay, continue, Mr. Alagide.
So, see, what I'm saying is that, Mr. Mike, our anchorman, there is equity, fairness, and justice. Anything. Once there's no equity, fairness, and justice, then there'll be dishonest and there'll be chaos and anarchy. The last 8 year president we had is from the Fulani of the North. North cannot now come and cut short 8 years of South. They rather dare breaking up over their head. If they don't control their ambition of political power power of political ambition, they want to be occupy presidency by all means. They rather dare Nigeria breaking up over their head. I'm telling you, South must have its 8 years complete. Either Tinubu completes 8 years for the South, or somebody else from the South complete the remaining 4 years For me, I understand. But the article say that you please come and run do us as president 2027. It won't happen. Mr. Man, may God stay alive till that time. It won't happen.
All right.
Nigeria is not a Fulani state. Yes.
So my take home, Mike, what I just say is we need an erudite person that can fix that system, that can retract those Fulani agenda for us.
And who is the right person?
I'm looking at President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. I'm not talking from the ethnic wise. I'm not talking for, and if it takes that the Igboho and the Nnamdi Kanu, we have to support for us to be liberated. I think I'm good to go. I'm good to even support them to, right, to join with the Igboho and for me to have the liberation, because it's getting too much. My wife's shop was burgled yesterday by this same Fulani. My wife's shop was burgled.
Have you investigated?
We've investigated.
How did you know?
They are the one that always parade. It's not the first time. It's not the second time. I'm very 100% sure. I say they are all these Bororo people. All these bowlers. They say they saw them. That they're always the one. They hang it. That they hang there. I will be saying with you, this my age. This my age. Have I ever said something like that? It was burgled. And they have no destination. The last destination will be Agege. They are the bowlers. They cut everything, I mean, so what are we saying? And you can't arrest them. If you take them to police station now, they will just pat them on the back, say, oh yeah, go and see no more. Is that the country I want to start living with?
All right, thank you so much.
They can dagger you, they can remove dagger and slice you anytime.
All right,
and they will go scot-free.
Thank you so much.
They are carrying guns, sir.
Thank you. Sorry about that.
Is that the country I want to stay?
All right, thank you.
City Stand.